Welcome back to Carscope, your ultimate destination for deep dives into the world of cars where precision meets passion. Today, we're getting into the nuts and bolts of one of the most anticipated crossovers of the year, the 2026 Toyota RAV4. For years, the RAV4 has consistently been one of the best-selling SUVs in the United States, offering practicality, reliability, and a touch of rugged charm. But now, Toyota has raised the bar yet again. The 2026 RAV4 brings a refreshed identity, blending familiar strengths with new innovations, sharper styling, improved tech, and refined performance. So buckle up as we walk you through every inch of this redesigned crossover and explore whether it still holds the crown in its segment or if it's simply trying to keep up. Let's begin right up front where the transformation is most obvious. The 2026 RAV4 greets you with a bolder, more expressive face. The grille has been widened and now integrates seamlessly into the more angular LED headlight clusters, which feature Toyota's latest adaptive beam technology. These lights not only enhance visibility but give the vehicle a futuristic, aggressive look, especially when paired with the reworked front bumper that features sharper creases and vertical air intakes. The new hood has a more sculpted design, giving it a muscular look that feels more SUV and less family wagon. Overall, the front end feels more assertive and upscale, subtly borrowing cues from Toyota's larger SUVs like the Grand Highlander, but keeping its own identity intact. As you move along the side profile, the changes continue to impress. The 2026 RAV4 now rides on newly designed 18-inch or optional 20-inch alloy wheels depending on the trim, each with a distinctive, aerodynamic pattern that complements the vehicle's angular styling. The side mirrors are sleeker and house integrated turn signals as well as blind spot monitoring indicators. Toyota has also made the body line sharper, more pronounced, particularly above the wheel arches, giving the SUV a more athletic stance. The greenhouse is slightly more upright, improving rear visibility, and the roof line has a very subtle taper that enhances aerodynamics without compromising headroom. Roof rails now come standard on most trims, and higher trims offer a panoramic sunroof that extends over both front and rear seats, letting natural light flood the interior. Now let's take a look at the rear, which continues the theme of dynamic modernization. The taillights have been redesigned into slim LED strips that wrap around the sides of the vehicle, adding width and presence to the stance. The tailgate now features a cleaner, more minimalist look with a small integrated spoiler at the top and a pronounced lower bumper that's more rugged than before. Depending on the trim, you'll see contrasting finishes on the skid plate area, either in black plastic for lower trims or a satin silver treatment on the XSE and limited models. And yes, the dual exhaust outlets are real and styled to give the rear end a more aggressive and sporty tone. It's not just for show, the whole rear design feels more refined and purposeful. Climb inside the 2026 RAV4 and you are welcomed by a cabin that strikes a balance between functionality and comfort. With significant tech upgrades, Toyota has completely revamped the dashboard layout to feature a new 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster on higher trims and a standard 8-inch or optional 14-inch central touchscreen powered by Toyota's latest infotainment software. The system is faster, more intuitive, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You also get over-the-air updates and voice control that works surprisingly well. Material quality has noticeably improved. Soft touch surfaces now extend further along the dash and doors, and there's new contrast stitching that adds a premium flair. Toyota has paid extra attention to ergonomics too. Buttons and knobs are within easy reach, and even the climate control dials have a satisfying tactile feel. Front seats are wider and offer better lumbar support, and in trims like the Limited, you'll get leather upholstery, ventilated seats, and even a memory function for the driver's seat. Rear seat passengers aren't left out either. There's ample legroom and headroom, along with USB-C ports, air vents, and a fold-down center armrest with cup holders. Cargo space remains one of the RAV4's strengths, with over 37 cubic feet behind the second row and nearly 70 with the seats folded down. The load floor is low and wide, and higher trims even offer a power liftgate with kick sensor functionality for hands-free operation. Under the hood, the 2026 Toyota RAV4 continues to offer multiple powertrain choices, ensuring that it appeals to a broad spectrum of buyers. The base engine is still the tried-and-true 2.5-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder, producing 203 horsepower and mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. It delivers decent performance for daily driving, offering a 0 to 60 time in the mid-8-second range. But where it really shines is in fuel economy, with figures around 28 mpg in the city and 35 on the highway for the front-wheel drive version. Next up is the hybrid model, which sees some slight improvements. It pairs the same 2.5-liter engine with two electric motors to produce a combined 219 horsepower, and it's more responsive thanks to updates in the electronic continuously variable transmission. You'll get even better fuel economy here, up to 41 mpg city and 38 highway, making it one of the most efficient non-plug-in crossovers you can buy. The hybrid is also available with all-wheel drive, where the rear electric motor powers the back wheels as needed without any mechanical connection, providing extra traction when necessary. And for those who want maximum performance and efficiency, Toyota continues to offer the RAV4 Primea, the plug-in hybrid variant. For 2026, the Prime gets a modest power bump, now producing around 310 horsepower combined. Thanks to revised motor tuning and software calibration, it rockets from 0 to 60 in just over 5.5 seconds, putting it in the same ballpark as some sportier compact SUVs. More importantly, the electric-only range is now up to 48 miles, meaning many commuters can get through their day without using a drop of gasoline. Charging times have also improved, with the onboard charger now supporting up to 6.6 kilowatts, giving you a full charge in under 2.5 hours with a level 2 outlet. As for driving dynamics, the 2026 RAV4 continues to emphasize comfort over sportiness. Though the steering has been slightly retuned to offer better feedback, the suspension absorbs bumps well, even on models with the larger wheels. The XSE and Prime trims benefit from sports-tuned suspension that makes the ride feel more planted, especially during cornering. Noise insulation has also been improved, with thicker glass and additional sound-deadening materials helping to make the cabin quieter on the highway. When it comes to pricing, Toyota has kept things competitive. The base model starts at around $30,000, which is only a modest bump over last year's version. The mid-tier XLE and XSE trims range from $33,000 to $39,000 depending on options and drivetrain. The hybrid starts at about $33,500, while the Prime plug-in hybrid begins closer to $44,000, climbing to just over $50,000 for the fully loaded limited Prime. Considering the tech, efficiency, and performance it delivers, the RAV4 Prime remains a solid value in the increasingly crowded plug-in market. Toyota also includes its standard 3-year/36,000 mile basic warranty and 8-year/100,000 mile hybrid system warranty, giving peace of mind to long-term owners. So, is the 2026 Toyota RAV4 still king of the compact crossovers? That depends on what you're looking for. If you want a blend of dependability, fuel efficiency, everyday practicality, and now a more modern, tech-savvy cabin, the RAV4 continues to deliver in all categories. It doesn't try to be flashy or edgy just for the sake of it, but the refined styling and enhanced performance options, especially in the hybrid and Prime variants, show that Toyota is listening to what buyers want. The RAV4 isn't just coasting on its reputation anymore, it's evolving. And in a segment flooded with competent rivals, that evolution is necessary. Whether you're a first-time buyer, a commuter, or someone looking for an eco-conscious daily driver, the 2026 RAV4 deserves a spot on your short list. Thanks for watching CarScope. If you enjoyed this detailed review and want more in-depth breakdowns of the latest cars, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an upload. Drop a comment below and tell us what you think about the new RAV4. Is it worth the upgrade, or would you rather wait for the next big thing? Until next time, drive safe and stay curious.